There are a lot of things that I enjoy about LEGO, from collecting the minifigures to making my own mugs with the pieces that I have. But today I want to talk about and show my top 5 LEGO Star Wars sets that I have in my collection. As a disclaimer, I just want to mention that some of the sets and figures might not come as they did on the original sets, but the upgrades that I made are honestly really small and I wanted to show the sets as I have them displayed. I'm not gonna waste more time, so let's jump right into it. On number 5, I decided to put the most recent ATTE Walker. First of all, this is the set that brought us Phase 2 Commander Cody for the first time. The build itself is very clean. This is one of those vehicles that every Clone Wars fan needs and wants to have on their collection. Growing up, I always wanted to have the 2008 version that came with Captain Rex, Anakin, and Ahsoka, and I finally got to own this vehicle a couple of years ago, so I'm just grateful to have it. I love how the set opens up so easily, and it had seats to place 7 clone troopers on the inside, plus the pilot and the gunner on top. The model has a handle that makes it very easy to move around. The vehicle itself is pretty sturdy as well, and it can be placed on uneven platforms. The legs do an amazing job at adjusting to the different heights. This is something very important because these vehicles are supposed to be very versatile in universe. Whether if you want to see this as a display piece or a playing set, this works perfectly fine either way. And I guess this is true for all the sets that I have picked for this top 5 video. I guess you can't go wrong with the ATTE and Commander Cody for a LEGO Star Wars set. Moving on to number 4, I have a set from another era. This is the Ghost that came out in 2023. And regardless of the version that you own, I can't deny that LEGO has made a good job portraying these ships in LEGO form. This time around, the Ghost comes together with the Phantom on the same set, and I just love how this ship looks from all the angles when you have both ships together. The Phantom is pretty good, even if it's a very small ship, and you can fit one figure in there, and it's really easy to remove from the main model. This is not the only feature that the set has to offer. In fact, it has a fairly roomy interior in which you can place a few other minifigures. The access to the different compartments is very well thought out. Reaching to place figures inside is actually easy compared to other sets. Having quick access to the inside is always a plus for me, because I have pretty big hands. And well, from all the figures that come on the set, Chopper and Hera are the ones that I like the most. I didn't care about the others too much, if I'm being honest with myself. And speaking of cool figures, on my number 3, I have the Republic tank that came out in 2017. This is a set that I always thought it was amazing, my favorite thing from it being the minifigures. But I can't deny that this is my favorite version of the Republic tank as well. What I like the most about this set is the size of the tank. I just like this smaller version over the other two that LEGO has made. Once you place it next to other vehicles and the figures, it just looks fantastic. And one of the best things is that this set only retailed for $30. And again, it came with amazing figures and a really good build. Moving on to number 2, I have Anakin's Y-Wing, which is just a Republic bomber, which is why this set is so amazing. Yes, I have Ahsoka as a pilot because she just fits more easily on the front. The back seat is honestly a really tight fit. There are a lot of things that I love about this set. The model is detailed, the cockpit is actually a printed piece, unlike on the Ghost. You have space to place the sabers of the minifigures that come with the set. And when you move the R2-D2 minifigure backwards, it shoots one of these old pieces. And this shoots way better than the newer stud shooters or the spring-loaded shooters that we have today. I just love the shape and the detail of this model overall. The color combination also works very well and it pops with the LEGO colors. And for all these reasons, I had to place this on my number 2. Before I show what I consider my favorite Star Wars set that I own, here are some honorable mentions that were very close to making it to the list. The Bad Batch Shuttle, the Coruscant Republic Gunship, the Inquisitor Transport Site, the number 1 is a little bit of a tricky pick, because I haven't built this set yet, but this is my favorite ship in Star Wars universe. I just love how elegant it looks either flying or in landing mode. And well, I know that because I do have the 2020 version of this ship built, and I just love everything about it, except the front, which I actually fixed, so there's nothing that bothers me on the model that I have here with me. But considering that the Tydirium shuttle is a little bigger, and it has a few details that the 2020 version is missing, like a landing mechanism, I just know that this is without a doubt my favorite Star Wars set that I have complete in my collection. I can even take a closer look at one of the best figures in the set, because I bought it second-handed. And I know that the rest of the figures will have a similar level print quality to them as well. I'm waiting for a good moment to take the time and build this set. I want to be able to make a good video, and I certainly need to practice more on my skills before I make that reveal. Also, this is something that I can look forward to opening and building, and if I'm honest with you, knowing that actually sparks a really good feeling on me. I guess this is one of the reasons that make people keep certain sets sealed, even if they have no plan on reselling them or anything similar. But hey, these are what I consider my top 5 Star Wars sets that I own. Let me know, what do you think? Do you own any of these sets as well? I will also love to do a top 5 of what I consider to be the best Star Wars sets overall. Maybe separating them by era will actually help make it more fair. So stay tuned if you're interested in seeing content like that. On that note, this is all I have for you today. I'm Beyond Lego. Peace out.